of the story particularly well. And while in Spider-Man 2, I think there was a lot of evolution in how these side missions played out by tying them to a friendly neighborhood app, which was introduced in Miles Morales. We were able to see a lot of really compelling stories told throughout the main story and the open world. The Howard mission and the Find Grandpa mission are the two that stick out to me the most, but there were some other fun ones too, like Photo Help, where you get to play as a young Peter Parker selling his first photo to J. Jonah Jameson. Personally, I'd like to see an expansion of the friendly neighborhood system. I'd like to see even more missions there, some of them very story-driven and hard-hitting emotionally, but I'd also like to see more everyday stories take place that we get to help with. It could even be cool to see Insomniac go as far as to basically do a reverse nemesis system, where we see some kind of procedurally generated system for civilians, and maybe as you're walking around New York City, civilians can call out events that they've been part of in the past. I would just like to see more cohesion in the side missions and the main story, whether it be to help set up the main plot because there's a side mission that sets up the main threat better, or it helps establish the characters more and gives them more development, similar to how we saw with the Photo Help mission, where we got a little bit more development for Peter Parker, or the music side mission for Miles Morales. As far as missions with characters like MJ go, similarly, I'd really like these, if they're still included, to only be included if they serve a purpose to the story or the characters. I don't really want to play as MJ just walking around and taking photos of miscellaneous things, but I would be interested in playing as MJ if it's a chase sequence with the Green Goblin where I'm running away and trying to take cover so that he doesn't see me. That could be a really interesting, intense moment. Or I'd also be interested in playing as Peter Parker walking around Midtown High to help set up a high school reunion or something. I feel that sometimes making some of these things more based on the choice of the players rather than integral to the story, where it can sometimes hurt the pacing, would make me more inclined to visit them so that I can see all of these hidden interactions and have encounters with characters that I'd otherwise not get to see in this universe. Overall, I feel that based on the story, we could see a lot more done in the open world and creating an open world that is built toward developing these characters even further. I'd like to see chases where you get to race other Spider-Men or other superpowered characters. I'd like to see moments where we get to encounter a character perhaps from our previous game that isn't part of the main story but has a continued arc in Spider-Man 3.
One of the biggest improvements that Insomniac made with the side missions for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, while there were a few hits and misses, like the one that